Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your October 2021 mid-month general readings. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of October, and this reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well, as I always do. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video or any of the videos on my YouTube channel. And thank you as well for all of your likes, shares, subscribing, donations, feedback, comments, reaching out for a personal reading. All welcome and appreciated. Thank you. So this reading is for you, Sagittarius, for the last 2 weeks of October 2021. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Sagittarius. It's also relevant if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarian. It's a general reading, so of course it's going to resonate a little differently. Watch all of your signs for any additional insight or perspective. And if you find that something does resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, perhaps take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, you can click on the arrow below, click on the description link where you'll see my email address, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. Feel free to email me directly. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings, and I do readings full time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent about timely scheduling. So message me if you'd like. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the last 2 weeks of October have for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. All right, Sagittarius, we begin with a nice little message here, Page of Cups, an emotional message, love, support, encouragement, a little flirt, a little I love you. With the Two of Cups, soulmate, kindred spirit, best friends, could be romantic, could be like that best friend, kindred spirit. It could be a best friend that's trying to transition to something more romantic. But it's definitely a soulmate, kindred spirit energy. Lovely little message. The Five of Swords, a hard-won victory. Winning because basically you're ambitious. Sometimes this card represents being overly ambitious, like winning at all costs, no matter what it costs. And often with this card, the cost might be removing or separating yourself from people who aren't good for you. But it can also represent stepping over people in your quest to move up or gain some kind of success. But it's usually a hard-won victory. It kind of feels like with the Ten of Coins, long-term security and stability. There's a strong connection to home with this card, like inheritance, family home, family business, family money, family property, a good long-term job, a successful retirement, a long-term marriage, a relationship. This feels right now, Sagittarius, like your mate, your partner, or your best friend, or some combination of that is telling you, look, we'll get through this. We'll get through this and we'll be all right. We'll be all right in the future. It could be that it's something specifically related to the earth energy area of your life, coins or pentacles, you know, money, home, property, job, finances, that sort of thing. We have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the Queen of Air, the Queen of Intellect. So this is somebody who, through her own sometimes often challenging or painful experiences, she's gained a wealth of knowledge that allows her to see very clearly. This is an intelligent, if not well-educated person, well-spoken, direct, cuts right to the heart of the matter, sometimes very bluntly. She doesn't tolerate fools very well. She can see BS coming from a mile away. She's in the upright position, so it's likely somebody in a helpful position. This is not you. It might be your mate, but I feel like this is, for some of you, an external person who's showing up to help you, maybe in a very practical way. The Page of Swords, message, news, information. If this is a financial issue, it might be somebody who's helping you with this financial issue, meaning whatever the Ten of Coins is for the two of you. Whether it's investments or a home property itself or home business. Maybe there's some issues here because the Five of Swords does imply some kind of difficulty or challenge or battle. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Four of Wands, another card that has a strong energy or resonation with home and family. It's one of the happy home, marriage, wedding cards. It's a card sometimes about preparing for some kind of event, social event, whether it's formal, like a wedding or an anniversary, or informal. But it's a card that has the energy of happy home and happy celebrations that include, you know, friends, family. I'm going to pull one more for that. The Chariot, a hard-won victory. This is like the Five of Swords, only jumped up because it's a major arcana card. It's a card that represents success comes only through sheer perseverance, determination, and willpower on a difficult, challenging road. So this with the Five of Swords is an indication that you are maybe going through something or facing something that's quite difficult. And you can achieve success here, but it won't be easy. It looks like it's going to require a lot of effort, work, whatever. And again, I feel like it's centered around this 10 of coins, whatever, I mean, it's a general reading. So what this is to everybody who's watching, who resonates with this is going to be different. It might be a purely financial matter, money, investment, something like that. It could be the home itself, like a mortgage or property, or it could be a job. It could be a relationship, although I don't feel like it is for most of you. I feel like there's a relationship central here, but that you and the other person in the 10 of Cups, whether it's your romantic partner or your best friend, or if you're lucky enough, someone who encompasses both of those areas, you know, that you guys are kind of in this together and helping each other through it. So let's clarify a little bit. Let's clarify the Four of Wands and the Chariot. Some of you, the 10 of coins, because there's such a strong element to home and family here, it might be, and you know, this is the traditional inheritance card. It might be that you're in some kind of legal battle around division of estate or inheritance. For some of you, it might be, you know, saving a home that's gone under, the mortgage is overdue, or something of that sort. Or getting into your first home. It might be difficult because you don't have a lot of money, you know. Clarify the Four of Wands and the Chariot. Could be something to do with work or retirement benefits, something like that. The Ace of Pentacles, moving, relocating, new jobs, money to have a new beginning. A new project, a new thing. Again, in the Ace of Pentacles, which is the same as coins, is the potential through a lot of hard work to get to that 10 of coins. And the star is after that as well, which is renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism. So whatever this new beginning is, whether it's, I mean, it could be a job, it could be moving to a new home, it could be, you know, getting enough money to start your own business or get into a home or pay the mortgage off or something of that sort. Because I feel like while there's a relationship here, I feel like it's you and this other person in this together or kind of helping each other through this. But the central issue has something to do with, again, that Pentacles, coins, earth energy area of life. But there's hope here. That, again, if you do everything you can and you don't give up, which is that Chariot and that Five of Swords, you're going to have this thing. It's going to be all right. Clarify the Page of Cups. The Five of Wands, conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, perhaps some bickering. The Four of Pentacles, the Miser card, or being financially frugal or holding back. Feeling like maybe you don't have quite enough. The Four of Wands, again, happy home. And the Page of Pentacles, another message, but a more concrete one, or realizing, being at the beginning of a path of realizing just what it's going to take to put this thing together. But this is all clarifying this lovely little message of the Page of Cups with the Two of Cups. So again, whether it's a romantic partner or a best friend or someone who encompasses both of those, it's somebody saying, look, we can deal with this. We don't have to fight about this. Let's sit down and work this out. We can get through this. Clarify the Five of Swords. Sometimes, and this must resonate for someone out there because it's here, I feel like this might have to do with health for somebody out there, like long-term stable health. So it might be that you're going through some kind of health issue, some kind of illness or sickness or something like that. And the path towards what you need to do to kind of work through it, treatment, surgery, whatever. You have somebody there to support you. Clarify the Five of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration, a stroke of good luck and good fortune, and the High Priestess. These are both cards. This is basically about trust, hope, faith. That as long as you do everything that you can do, Spirit's going to meet and match you and cradle you through this. With the Star, you've got the Star, the High Priestess, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is all things that require, that say, you take the steps that you're able to take, you know, whatever your responsibility in walking through this is. And we're going to take care of the rest. We're going to help you. We're going to bring in people, places, situations at the right time, in the right place, at the right way to get through this. It's lovely energy about pretty much being cradled by Spirit to meet and match all of your efforts through this. Clarify the Ten of Coins. Page of Swords. Interesting, because we have the Page of Swords next to the Ten of Coins as well. We have two messages here, information. The Ten of Wands, feeling overwhelmed, but you're coming to the end of a very difficult cycle. And this is, again, clarifying this hard-won victory and Spirit's basic message saying, we're going to help you get through this. We're going to help you by bringing in the things that you need in the way and manner that you need them. Of course, the Five of Swords and the Chariot implies that there's a lot of hard work you need to do too, but Spirit's going to be with you every step of the way. How lovely. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Nine of Wands. So this is being very close to the end of a difficult cycle. This person is here in the position of a helpful position, I believe, helping you get through the end of something, helping you not get so discouraged that you feel like giving up. The Chariot, again, because this is whatever this is, it's difficult. The Chariot is a card of success, but it's a hard success, right? It's like, you know, it takes everything that you got to kind of win. The Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, again, fast, aggressive movement forward, conversation, travel, and again, a hard-won victory. I think this person is here in a helpful position in some way, whether it's advising you every step of the way. Clarify the Page of Swords. This is somebody who's giving you, you know, helpful information on how to move this thing forward and how to actually win, even though it's not going to be easy. The Five of Pentacles, financial or material insufficiency and lack, feeling shut out. Temperance, balance being restored. Moderation, neither one thing neither too much of one nor too much of the other. The Magician, the manifester, the entrepreneur of the tarot. I call him that because the Magician has worked long and hard to get to a place where he has control over all of the elements and what they represent. Our mind, our passions, you know, our physical life, our emotional life, and he knows how to combine all of that experience and wisdom, tools, his own talents, and the actual hard work to make something manifest into reality. So this feels like this Queen of Swords is in a position of help, of advising. This is what you need to do to get yourself through this and out of this. Again, I feel like there's some kind of financial or material issue at stake here. It may be somebody helping you get out of a debt situation or something like that. This is how this is how we need to do it. This is how we need to bring balance in here. And let's get going. It's a lovely reading. I think I'm just going to leave it there. It feels good. Okay. Any final messages, guidance, advice? Final messages for Sagittarius for the last 2 weeks of October. The Six of Wands, victory. You've got like the Chariot twice, the Five of Swords twice, the Six of Wands twice, victory after and triumph after a challenge, after a battle. But again, there's a strong implication here that it's not easy. Well, what battle ever is, right? If success comes easy, it doesn't feel like much of a success sometimes. The Ace of Wands, exciting new beginnings. The Three of Cups, celebration, kindred spirits, positive connections in your social community. The Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. This is beginning to see some of your efforts paying off and feeling much more positive and optimistic about the future. And the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency, independence, self-confidence, self-empowerment because of how hard you worked to get there. On a financial and material level, this is not having to depend on external sources or people to provide yourself with, you know, the things that you enjoy and the stability that you need. Some of you, this is maybe just getting yourself out of a debt hole or something of that sort, or, you know, because again, while there's a relationship here and some other helpful person here, I feel like the central issue has something to do with that earth energy, which of course in a general reading could mean anything from a job to actual finances, debt, property, you know, that sort of thing. But don't give up. Take your advice. Take all the help you can, because it's going to move you through this difficult place to a place of victory and not being in a position where you have to kind of have your hand out again. All right, Sagittarius, what a powerful reading. I'm happy to see this for you. Those are your messages for the last 2 weeks of October. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful for you in some way. Again, if any of this resonates with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else. Click on the description link below, that little arrow where you'll see contact details, my email address, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. Please feel free to email me directly. I would be delighted to hear from you and even more delighted to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the November general readings. Be safe and well until then, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.